Mummy, mum, 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 mummy, mum, mum, mummy, mum, 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 mummy, mum, mum, mum.
What?
I love you.
You have no idea what you have unleashed.
What the hell?
How did you get out of that plane? There's not a single scratch on your body.
You are alive because you were cursed.
Cursed? By what?
The ultimate evil.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we are talking about The Mummy. It is Universal's attempt to kickstart the Dark Universe. Stars Tom Cruise and Russell Crowe and Sofia Boutella from Kingsman and a couple other people. But initial reaction, what did you think?
I don't know how I feel about it right off the bat. It was not as bad as I expected. Not as bad. I stayed away from the reviews because I just wanted a fresh pair of eyes and ears on it. But it wasn't bad. It was definitely, to start off this Dark Universe, it felt like a misstep to me. It didn't seem like the best foot forward scenario.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like, I don't know. It just, like, it didn't have this energy to it that I kind of hoped it would. Like, Tom Cruise has energy.
Right.
And his character is actually kind of fun.
It's
like,
a classic Tom Cruise, like, okay, let's do it.
And there's like this, it's supposed to be like this serious movie, or it comes across as a serious movie, but it's kind of like unintentionally funny at moments.
And it's marketed where he's like this serious guy that's really going to get stuff done, like somebody in like his character Ethan Hunt in
that's what I expected.
Yeah, and then you get that he's not even sure if he's a good guy.
No, he's like this mischievous.
He's a guy that works for the government, but also deals stuff to the black market on the side.
Right.
So it's like, okay,
what tone are we going for? And we should say this is directed by Alex Kurtzman, who has written a lot of like Spider-Man movies and Transformers movies and Star Trek movies, and it's kind of in that, you know, you think he would take notes from these directors who have made these big blockbusters, some of which are okay, some of which are, you know, cool, and it was like he didn't take very good notes at all because it just felt super generic, I guess is the way to
it was
say
a little over stylized in a lot of areas. And I felt like too, like when you have somebody like Tom Cruise, like you need to pair him with someone that's not forgettable. And I thought the other actress,
Jake Johnson or Annabelle Wallace, or
the blonde.
Yes,
we'll just call her the blonde.
And that's the role she kind of fills, because then they kind of strangely make it this love story,
right?
Which it doesn't need to be. And
I was like, why does he care about her?
It's like
at the
she's
end, I was
fine,
like,
but
why does he care about her so much?
Right.
They just spent one night together.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the time they're on this crazy adventure, saving each other's lives back and forth, kind of, or just protecting each other.
Yeah, and it's like
when have you had time to develop feelings for this girl?
Right, and she's not like actively.
And I thought this was
bad.
about mummies.
It doesn't feel. That was the other thing. Like, it doesn't feel like a mummy movie, really.
Yeah.
Because even like Sofia Boutella is the mummy. She's the mummy in this movie, and she would probably be pretty good at this. But this movie doesn't give enough of her to let you know that she might be good.
I think you saw as many scenes with her in her backstory as you did in the present time.
A lot of exposition. That's what Russell. If you don't know who Russell Crowe's playing, we won't spoil it here, but you can look on the IMDb page. But he's basically here to deliver exposition. He does it 3 or 4 times throughout the entire movie, and it's just it's kind of, if they're really going to go for this, I was hoping for a little more. Probably would have hired a different director. You can really feel that there's like 5 screenwriters on this thing, because the dialogue is just it's I don't know.
Brendan Fraser's rolling over in his grave right now.
Oh,
his career grave. Sorry. But no, I don't know.
Yeah,
it was a misstep for me. Like I said, right out the gate, for trying to throw a bunch of big names, trying to create a universe. I was like,
it's no Iron Man.
There is a little
throw.
Speaking of Brendan Fraser, there is a little throwback to the Book of the Dead. It just falls on the ground real quick.
And
so
honestly,
if you can catch it in there.
I did think there were some okay ideas. There was, and even if they're just like visually, they're like these mummies swimming underwater, or like the there's a sequence with rats where they're like crawling. Like if they'd have played into that horror element, like this, like an actual monster movie, or and it might have been a little more interesting. I don't know, but the tone's all over the place, and it's right down the middle for me. I'm gonna go 2.5 out of 5. It's a little bit of fun, it's popcorn entertainment here and there, but it's just too spotty to be wholly satisfying.
I'm gonna go 2 out of 5 because, like I said, I thought it was going to be a 1 of 5 for me before I even went in there, and I actually bumped it up a star because it wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was nowhere as good as I thought it was going to be either, or that I would expect it to be.
Yeah, no,
to surprise me.
I was hoping for something a little, kind of a relief in terms of serious summer action movies, and this would be a lot of fun, but it's just kind of meh. But anyway, thanks for checking us out. Subscribe to Initial Reaction Reviews. You can read my written reviews at reviewsfrombed.com. As always, we'll see you next week. Peace.